So, I want to talk to you a few minutes about those moments of clarity, when to act. Something that has been really key in my life in the past few years is to not act when I'm foggy or when I'm feeling kind of out of it, uninspired, especially when I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling aggravated. But it's more than mood, it's about mental clarity, mental sharpness, the way that you can see a problem, the way that you can address a problem. I highly recommend not doing anything in those times or doing very kind of menial tasks or easy tasks, low thought, low creativity, low planning, low strategy tasks. Because every time that I take on some of those tasks, especially kind of mid range to high range mental clarity needed tasks, I end up doing something that is either pedaling in the void, meaning creating a bad situation, or making the situation worse. So, when you don't have clarity, take some time off, do some self care. I head into doing some exercise, some yoga, some meditation. Those are kind of the light things if I'm having a hard time or if I just know that I need to rest. If I'm just having too many thoughts swirling in my head and I can't seem to figure out which ones are the right ones, which ones to focus on, kind of a mental storm going on or a little bit of a funny circus of mental characters happening in my head. Or maybe I'm just frazzled with a to-do list that's way too long. In that case, I'll look for inspiration. So I'll just stop everything. I'm a multitasker, so I love to do a task that I need to do that's on my to-do list so I don't have it nagging at me. But at the same time as I'm doing that task, whether it's doing the laundry or doing some kind of a menial data entry or kind of some spreadsheet work or something that doesn't take too much brain capacity, I will have some teacher on. So whether it's an audiobook or it's a TED Talk or it's a YouTube video or someone who has some insight on a specific topic. And it's funny how often I will go to a random topic, some TED Talk on a very random topic, but something that sparked my interest, something that seems really fun to me, where I'm kind of following my curiosity and I allow myself just to learn and to grow and to wonder. It is incredible how these random YouTube videos, something on indigenous tribes and how they live somewhere, will have this one key insight, this one key point that will ding, unlock an idea for me. It will be the light bulb aha moment that gives me the key to figure out how to get through the problem that I was facing that was causing so much mental confusion, so much fog in my brain. And it usually is, those one or two stress ideas that are causing that mental flurry, that mental fog, to where you're really not seeing straight, or maybe it's somebody else's agenda, somebody else's ideas, what they want you to do, and you're in resistance to what they want you to do because you have all the things that you want to do, but you still want to get everything done for them and for you, and so you have a lot of combating priorities, combating ideas going on in your mind. Sometimes this very random thing will unlock that for you. Another thing that I do that unlocks those things for me is spending time exercising, spending time walking, sometimes just walking, being in movement, doing something physical, something that's really healthy and good for me, and breathing, where I can't be occupied elsewhere, where my brain can't be occupied and I don't have noise coming in my ears, I don't have, music or audio coming in my ears to distract me, then I'm alone with my thoughts. Let my thoughts wander, let them go to random topics, random things, until all of a sudden it will pop in my head what the solution to the problem is. And it's really funny. There's a Latin phrase called solvitur ambulato, which means solving through walking. And that's a great way to solve things. You think you're doing nothing taking a walk. Actually, you might be doing a lot taking a walk. Doing something to spiral upwards to help you on your healthy path, getting healthier physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. It's all, some money in the bank as far as your upward spiral. Everything you insert there, and one thing leads to the other. You've invested in your physical body, well, it's going to unlock something in your mind. You've invested in your mind and understanding, then it might unlock something in your emotional body. All of those are are little investments into yourself and your growth. But I would recommend not doing something when you're feeling down, you're feeling foggy or frustrated. Give yourself compassion. Say, it's okay to not be productive every second of the day. It's okay to just sit back for a minute and assess the situation. And actually, it's okay to not think about it for a while. It's probably best to not think about it for a while. You can come back with a fresh mind. We really pressure ourselves. We push ourselves to just keep, whacking away at that to-do list like we're playing whack-a-mole. It's really funny and ridiculous how we are, treating ourselves as if we were some kind of a robot, some productivity robot, which we aren't. We are very complex, very brilliant human beings with multifaceted minds, and you unlock something here and then the result is over there. You don't know how it's going to play out until you really learn how your system works. Learn to love yourself, give yourself what you need, and then all systems can be go. All right, bye.